I would like to give the floor to our colleagues from Chinese Taipei, Dr. Jack Chang. Dr. Chang, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So, good morning, or should I say good afternoon, to everyone. I'm Chao Chin Chen from Taiwan. I think I found the first three speakers, they are all has an engineering background. I'm also a chemical engineer in training. I'm working at ITRI, which stands for Industrial Technology Research Institute. ITRI was founded in 1973, and the government funded ITRI because 98% of the company in Taiwan is a small and medium-sized company, but Taiwan is heavily reliant on international trade for our economic development. But if you want to sell something overseas, you need to have your IP right or have a patent position. So government funded ITRI, so we are a non-profit organization, NGO, and we do applied research and we apply patents and then transfer those patents to local companies for commercialization. If the technology is too new, nobody wants to license that. We also have our own venture capital company, and we are spinning off companies. Okay, so we transfer technology as well as personnel and form a new company. So one of the company you knew very well today is TSMC. TSMC is one of the spin-off companies from ITRI. And I'm working in the policy research arm and consulting service arm of ITRI called ISTI. So personally, I have been involved in technology foresight related project for more than 25 years. But this is my first time to be invited to join an APEC event. And also it's my first time to come to Phuket. So I think I will come back again as a tourist. I think maybe I will see more. So I think for Taiwan, we also announced we will trying to reach a net zero in 2050. So in last year, we passed the Climate Change Response Act. Okay, so now the target 2050 net zero is a legally binding requirement in Taiwan. And we also already announced our 2050 net zero pathway, how we're going to achieve that. So in that plan, I think we need to do for transition, energy transition, industrial transition, lifestyle transition, and social transition. Along with that, I think we also need a technology R&D, maybe policy and legislative, and also green finance to support us to achieve those transformations. So for the lesson I learned from this workshop, I think first, I feel that I think the organizing committee is well prepared for that. I think they have been, working for a long time, starting from to prepare the questionnaire for the Delphi survey, also try to invite different experts, all of you to join and also I think they have using different methodology, try to reach a consensus for all of us. So I think I will summarize my lesson learned in 4 P's, okay? One is policy. I think we do need to have some kind of policy instrument, okay? Maybe on the APEC level or on national level or even on industrial level, how we're going to achieve that goal. And the second one, I think, is a platform. As we discussed in the last day or today, or even both on CDM or on CBOM, I think we need some kind of platform. For example, emission trading system. How are we going to set a price for the carbon? And do we need to implement a similar system like a CBOM? All those, I think we need to have some kind of platform, even a platform to join collaboration for technology R&D. And the third one, I think, the third P is, I think, people. We need talent. As I think you all read the IEA report published 2 years ago, they say if we want to reach net zero, then we might need to use more than 400 different kinds of technology. But half of them is still under development. So we need a lot of technology innovation as well as financial support for us to reach that goal. So talent, people, is going to be important. The last one, I think all the previous speakers have been emphasized. I think we need partnership, public-private partnership, or partnership among different economies. So I think from those four, I think it summarized my lesson learned for the last 2 days. And finally, I would like to thank all the experts who have joined with me for discussion. Sometimes I'm very talkative, okay? Sometimes I think I'm talking too much, so I try to control myself, okay, to not to dominate the discussion, because I think in this venue, I think we need to listen to one another to find out who are, we may all facing different situations, and I think in APEC we try to reach consensus and not voting to make our decisions. So I think that's my most important lesson learned, and thank you for all your patience to allow me to talk too much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chang. From Italy, in Thai society, science, technology, innovation, we often learn from Italy, because we impressed in what Italy have done, in particular for SME to MNC, right? As you mentioned, and we know the strong industry in Chinese Taipei. For example, the global industry, right? Chip industry in Chinese Taipei is quite really impressed to the world. Dr. Chang quite gave importance to IP, intellectual property, licensing. I do agree, because for my work as the policy formulator, we still struck in how we can push our R&D to commercialization. Even we know the concept of value of death, right? We as our office and XPO, we try to formulate some means and some policy or mechanisms to fill in the value of death. For example, we have just passed, Thai government have just passed one act we duplicate from the US, Bedell Act, IP utilization. So this is an ongoing activity to utilize the intellectual property in Thailand, but it's just new. And Dr. Chang also mentioned about Climate Response Act in Chinese Taipei. For Thailand, this is in process to propose to the government on Climate Change Act. This is, I think, if I correct, it should be approved by Thai cabinet in this year, our Climate Change Act. And now we just have a new department. We have a Department of Climate Change and Environment. This is a new department to look after climate change issues in Thailand. Dr. Chang also gave the priority to many issues, from technology to social issues. And last but not least, he summarized PPTP for things, for points, policy, platform, emission trading, technology innovation. To ask or to comment in the issue as Dr. Chang raised, you can raise your hand if you have, please. I think this is very clear, Dr. Chang, very clear.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.